Okay, so this is game 2 of today's Volfsball. Muswell Supermoons versus the Camden Kongs. Lining up for the Camden Kongs is Richard Morris and the brothers double act of David and John Reed. Sitting out is Daniel Wall for that one. For the Muswell Supermoons, there's number 0, Marek Larwood, number 4, Matt Steer, and over there there's number 7, Lee Bannard. The Camden Kongs do not have any numbers on their shirts, they're just the team in red. But that's okay, numbers aren't everything, I suppose. Anyway, the second game of Volfsball's about to start. And Larwood to pitch in, to steer, and already the Muswell Supermoons have got points on the board. That's 1-0. To one of the Reeds, to Richard Morris, to John Reed. Oh, hasn't quite got his shooting hands on, but that's okay. We're very early in the game. Muswell Supermoons knocking it around, a lot more movement. Morris retrieves possession to David Reed. It's a really lovely block there by Matt Steer. Marek Larwood takes over possession and is pitching in from the right. Crossfield ball to Lee Bannard. Goes for points, doesn't get them. John Reed retrieves possession. Okay, some code words being used there, Irish Morris. Not sure what that means, but didn't help them as Muswell Supermoons back in possession. Over on the right to Larwood. And it's across to Matt Steer. Score still 1-0. Bannard on the left-hand side. Still 1-0. To Morris. Goes for the kick. Oh, if that had hit, that would have been 3 points, but it didn't. Steer to Larwood. Oh, almost travelling then. He's been blocked there by Richard Morris, who's a good 6'3", is quite a good weapon defensively. Anyway, Camden Kongs back in possession. Going for points, John Reed doesn't get them. David Reed retrieves back to his brother John Reed, and that's the scores level at 1-1. Matt Steer back to Steer to Larwood, goes for points, doesn't get them. Actually, I think he was actually inside the inner zone then, but John Reed back to David Reed. Larwood retrieves. 1 minute left to go. Shouts Daniel Wall, the timekeeper. Ball gets lobbed across. Camden Kongs retrieve possession, and still very, very close. Larwood trying to set himself up for a kick. For the points, Bannard gets it. I get the points. That's not bad. 2-1. Okay. Reed to Morris, goes for the kick. Wild off. Matt Steer retrieves. Christ, man's hurting. Right. Muswell Supermoons winning 2-1. 3-1 now. Camden Kongs trying to get some points on the board. Steer to Bannard. And that's 4-1. 5-1, and a late blitz of points for the Muswell Supermoons as the first quarter comes to a halt. That's not bad. So, Camden Kongs very much with their tails between the legs after that collapse towards the end of the first one. Right, I need to work out how to turn this off.
3, 2, 1. Let's play Volfsball.
What's the score?
5-1.
5-1.
I need to put your orange top on, mate.
Oh shit, orange top. Part of the media team, I need an orange top, but the game started. That's 5-2. That was a score. That was a score. Orange top going on.
5-2.
That's 5-2 to the Muswell Supermoons, playing in royal blue. What a beautiful diving block. I hope you saw that. From Morris. For the Kongs. Oh, another lovely block from Morris. He's on fire right now. The Moons going for Volfsball. The ball leaves the circle, which as we all know means hand over in possession. Kongs have the ball. Ward. Reed. Looking for space. Morris is open. Soft hands. Goes for Volfsball. Misses. McNeill for the Moons. Looking lively today. McNeill shaking off an earlier back injury. Going for Volfsball, but it being quite a way over. He'll be disappointed with that.
That's 1 minute in.
1 minute in, says the official timer. I'm slightly encroaching on the pitch to give you guys a better view. Reed, Ward, nice hands again. Lovely hands from McNeill.
Great block.
He starts from outside the circle, of course. Play continues, passes once. Sanders, the cry of no there as she misses by an absolute country. Morris, again, looking very bashful. Not quite his old self. We're into the third quarter now, so obviously these honed athletes. Oh,
Yes.
lovely there. Lovely. That is 6-2. 6-2 Moons. Hands again. Oh, lovely block from Sanders. She's finally in the game.
Fuck you.
Language, apologise for the language there. That is not in the spirit of Volfsball, but as we all know, play just goes on. Ward going for the shot, unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, kept in play by the Moons. That was nice hands there. They moved to the outer circle, of course. When you're the attacking team, you have to be in the outer circle. Apologies if I'm repeating myself, but them's the rules. Hand over in play again. Hopefully you can see on the far side the Moons. Kongs. Sorry, the Kongs in bright red. Stolen. Nippy number 7 there for the Moons. Sanders, point!
7-2.
7-2. Moons.
35 seconds left.
I mean, this is a very tight game of Volfsball. Unlucky, went for the Volfsball, Captain Reed. I mean, there's been a lot of big talk in the Kongs camp about how many Volfsballs they're going to get. That's 8-2, by the way. Moons score another. Ball comes in. Kongs having a lot of possession, but not really turning it into points. Eyeing up the Volfsball, narrowly misses.
10 seconds left.
And look, they step out the circle, back in again. There's time for a shot. Is there time for a shot? Sanders goes for it, unlucky, just close. Ward on the far side, goes for the shot. That is the end of the third quarter.
Let's play.
Go.
Oh, straight away to the Reds. They've got a name, I don't know it. To Danielle, she's fierce, she's playing, she's Volfsball. Oh, lovely from Matt Steer, although I do want to be rude about him. It's not the opportunity yet. Because he never passed to me. Okay, Dave's got the ball to his brother. Would you believe it? Nepotism. And that was right into my face. I shan't be getting that in the nettles. Get another ball. Time is running out. Go on, Steer. Steering the ball. Wordplay. And he fucks it right up, and that is the face of disappointment. That is the face of a loser. The face and body of a loser. Andy McAfee! Yeah! Okay. Oh, yes. 1 point to the Supermoons. And at the end, they're all going to moon. That's the dance they do, the tribal dance. Mark had the ball, he lost the ball. He's so cross with himself. And over to Danielle. Okay, to Dave. Oh, Steer, sexually aggressive, trying to put him off. And they score anyway. Very nice. Mark's got the ball. The dreamer, the discoverer, and he misses. Shame. Andy McAfee's at work, but he's watching this. What? Dream day at work. Okay. Oh, they're very nimble on their toes today. It's not a glamorous game. Oh, lovely. And he's scrabbling over the ball like a dog with a bone. It's over to Dave, to Matt, and he nearly scores, but it's out. You absolute idiot, Matthew Steer.
You can throw it from there, John. I think you've got in my head.
The opposite of the man of the match.
You're in my head.
Yeah, because you're in love with me. Get over it. Okay. Reds have got the ball. Okay, come on, come on. Mark's got the ball. He passes, because it's not about glory holing. That's the wrong word. Okay. Go on, you can do it. Let's build up Matthew Steer's ego. Yes! Nice one, Marek. Matthew, you can do it. You're a hero. No, he's not then, is he? He's a great guy. We love him. Matthew, come on. You're the best. It's not actually time to play. Okay, John. He's a great player. He's a strong player. And it's John's first time at the game. He's a very strong player. He did miss that though. Okay, Marek's got the ball. He's keen. He's eager. He's loving it.
10 seconds.
And he gets one. I didn't make the satisfying sound, but it's still a goal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so close.
Done. Play Volfsball.
Here's David Reid to Morris. Oh, and it's second of the Reid brothers. John Reid pitches across. Morris goes, he hits the top of the Volfsball but doesn't count because it is the structure itself. Larwood on the left, weighing up the shot, but passes to Sanders. Back to Larwood, goes for the shot. Very good interception there from John Reid. Supermoons retake possession, back to Larwood. He's weighing up the shot, goes to the shot, misses the shot. Camden Kongs retake possession with Morris. Goes for the kick. Now that would have been 3 points. Had it hit, it didn't. So it's kind of academic.
Lovely sweet contact on it, Rich.
Oh, lovely pace back to today's game.
Yes!
Oh, that's very impressive from Sanders. Reid, and they narrow the gap ever so slightly. Trying to go for the double points, but they don't get it at all. Anyway, it's
2 minutes to go.
Supermoons. Sanders back to Larwood. Larwood weighing up the shot, goes for the shot, doesn't get it.
Terrible,
Back
Marek.
to John Reid. To Richard Morris. And that's another point there for the Camden Kongs. Oh no, actually it doesn't count apparently. Oh, what the hell would I know? Larwood to Bannard. Oh, lovely block there by Morris. Back to Bannard.
Wide open,
To Larwood. Goes for the shot. Great block by Reid. And the Kongs retake possession. Dave Reid's put in to his brother John Reid. Being blocked there by Luke Sanders. Back to John Reid. Goes to the shot. Doesn't get it. Bannard.
1 minute to go.
And there's 1 minute left. It's called out. Muswell Hill Supermoons have lost possession, so the Camden Kongs are going to pitch in. They've only got 1 minute to get this massive points deficit down a little bit. I don't think they're going to do it, but could get a Volfsball. Oh, they very nearly did then. Bannard to pitch in to Sanders, go for the shot. That was wide, but it might not matter now. There's only 30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
Morris goes for the kick. That would have been 3. Doesn't get it. Bannard keeps in. Larwood retrieves. Coming out for the pitch in. Across to Lou.
I got it.
Still got it though. Back to Larwood. He's going to go for the shot.
Seconds.
Passes on to Lou Sanders. Goes for the shot. Oh, very nearly. But Camden Kongs retake possession. Back to John Reid. To Morris. Goes for the shot. He's got one of those today already, and it wasn't to be two. And that calls the conclusion, the thrilling game of Volfsball. This time, the Muswell Hill Supermoons pulling it back from their recent defeat against the Camden Kongs. I've come a very sweaty bunch of players. But sport really does bring people together, and I think we're seeing some friendships being formed here that will last the rest of their lives. God bless you, Volfsball. And God bless America. Right, turn it off.